We got an hour to test out Thinkorswim until right before the open, and it dies again. Probably pretty accurate this morning, really. What's up, team? Oh man, it's been a crazy few days. What's up, guys? Alright, but yeah, so the last, I started to get really dizzy yesterday. I have no idea what it is. I'm not drinking coffee this morning just in case coffee is like upsetting my stomach. Instead, I'm gonna drink a soda. But yeah, I started to get really dizzy yesterday, and I went to the doctor and they said it was benign positional vertigo. Benign positional vertigo. And they gave me some type of like ear patch, but I refuse to wear that ear patch, and I'm just taking like Zofran. But yeah, I don't know what it could be though, man. It was weird. It's like yesterday, I was supposed to put out a video yesterday, but like every time I would sit up, the room would just spin. Like the room would just keep spinning, you know? And like, I don't know what the issue was, but man, I feel a little bit better today. I'm just hoping I don't start getting it again and get dizzy. One of the theories is that it could have been an ear infection, but the doctor looked at my ears and said that they were fine. One of the things is maybe these headphones, since I wear these headphones every single day on the stream, that maybe they are affecting the balance in my ears. And so I got this one off today because this is the one that bugged me for a while. But we'll see. Wish me luck, team. Yeah, man, we'll see. I mean, I appreciate it. I do, like, I wanted to put out a video yesterday, and I just didn't get a chance to it. I'll try to put it out today. Honestly, it just depends. It's been a while since I did a week without a video, but if I gotta take a break, team, you guys are just gonna have to understand. I usually try to put out, like, at least 2 videos a week, excluding the streams and stuff, but if I can't feel normal today, I'm just gonna have to take a break and try to get myself straight. I know I probably shouldn't drink soda this morning, but it's like I need caffeine. I was about to take an Excedrin, they have caffeine in it. But my wife told me not to because she said it had aspirin in it. So I'm drinking a soda, which I'm sure is much better, you know. But the show must go on, as they say. So let's look at some stocks. Hopefully I'm hoping Thinkorswim works today. I'm hoping it does. We'll see, you know. But yeah, it was like BPPD, or no, BPPV, benign positional vertigo is what it was, he said. But honestly, they were so busy yesterday. They did test me for COVID, and it was negative. So I don't have Rona. You know, just for everybody that's like, oh, you got the Rona. Nope. It was negative. I do not have the coronavirus. But they were so rushed, I think, and they were so busy that I don't think he had time to really kind of evaluate what was wrong with me. Alright, so just to look at everything that's popping off today, we got OPGN here. OPGN gapping up from $2 all the way up to $3.30s right now. Huge move for OPGN. We'll watch this one. We also have ANTE gapping up from 90 cents roughly all the way to 130. We're gonna watch ANTE here as well. I'll include both of these on my list. Let's see, yeah, OPGN, ANTE. What else we got, guys? We got XELB. XELB may be worth a watch. What did BDR ended up doing yesterday? Yeah, BDR is back down to 120s. I'll watch BDR still again. We got AESE again today. And this one's worth a watch. This one's gapping up from 180 to 216. Had a big move yesterday and held most of its gains. So interesting for AESE here. We also have KZIA, which looks good. Like I said, for my system here, I'm just looking for dipping stocks. This one's at 730. I'll take that. We also got UUU, looks all right. Auto, MYO, Auto and MYO both look good too. So those are gonna be on my list. We got a lot of movers today, honestly. What else we got? We have VRCA, SSL, INPX. INPX is the recent one. Look at INPX, guys. This one's up to 140. INPX, gapping up from 125 to 140. And we'll go over the catalysts in a second for these, but that's what I see right now. Yeah, Nancy, sorry, I was running a little bit late. Like I said, I've been dealing with those issues. Like, it's super weird, man. It was like, maybe we got some medics or some doctors in the chat, but it's like I would sit up yesterday and it felt like my room was spinning. Right, it felt like my room was spinning. And so I was just really dizzy. And like, I was nauseous because I was dizzy. So it wasn't like I was nauseous. Just nauseous. It was like I was nauseous because I was dizzy. I never actually like threw up or vomited or anything like that, but I was just dizzy. It felt like the room was spinning, right? And so I just tried to sleep it off and it didn't work. And then when I woke up, I was like, my initial fear was that it was a middle ear infection, and middle ear infections can make you lose your hearing, right? And so immediately I'm like, okay, well, I need to go to the doctor now for this, because if it's getting that bad to where it's making me dizzy, I don't want to lose my hearing. And so I went to the doctor and he looked in my ears and he said my ears look fine. So it's not an ear infection apparently. But apparently it could be benign positional vertigo is what he said. And he said there's like crystals in your ear canals and sometimes they get like out of position, and that there's like something called the Epley maneuver, which is supposed to help get those crystals back in the correct positions in your ears so you don't experience vertigo. And so like that's kind of what I was doing or trying to do, but you know. Yeah, I got tested. I was negative. That was the thing as well, because originally I was like, have y'all had any COVID cases that people are nauseous from it? And he was like, yeah, we had a few. And I was like, okay, well, go ahead and test me. And so they did a rapid test, but it was negative. So that's my second COVID test, negative 2 times now. But yeah, that's what I was dealing with. And so I'm running late today. Honestly, I haven't even, if I'm being completely honest, this is my first time actually looking at stocks this morning. So like, I didn't even get a chance to show up in Discord. I didn't even get a chance to look at anything. I ended up sleeping in a little bit because I woke up and I immediately took Zofran, which is like a nausea medicine, and that is supposed to help. And so I took Zofran as soon as I woke up, but I wanted to kind of sit there and let the Zofran kick in so I didn't get nauseous like on stream, because I know I have all these monitors and they can make me nauseous too, but we'll see. You know, I don't know what's wrong with me. But yeah, we got INPX here, and INPX is trying to make a move. I like this one up to 150, so this one's moving. I can go ahead and look at the catalyst. This one's a pretty recent one here for INPX. And we can look at why this one's moving. This one put out something that said that INPX is acquiring Blue Dot device positioning technology and intellectual property assets, which is expanding INPX indoor intelligence platform. So yeah, they are acquiring the quote Blue Dot device positioning technology and their intellectual property rights, thus expanding their indoor intelligence program. So this is they're acquiring another company for INPX, and that's a good catalyst. We'll see what happens here. It's at 140. We'll look at it at 150, see if it breaks 150 and holds there. We also have OPGN. We're currently sitting at 330, gapping up from 205. A big move here, a big gap up. We are up, looks like about 75%, 70-80% here for OPGN. Let me see if I can find the story here for this one. Alright, so they obtained the CE mark certification in the European COVID test. So OPGN announced the CE-IVD marking and the commercial launch in Europe of its own developed molecular diagnostic COVID test. So yeah, they received some type of approval in Europe, it looks like, for their COVID test for OPGN. And this is a real catalyst. We got some interesting confirmed levels. Number one is about 280 here, 275 maybe. And then we have like $3. We've got this high right here at 320. We've got this high right here at 340. And then over these highs right here, we got 350, which I think is probably the interesting one over this, if it could break 350 and actually hold. And so those are the levels I'd really watch for this one today. We'll see if it breaks those, but we do have some confirmations there to see if it actually holds or not. And those are really kind of the levels that I'm kind of specifically watching here to see if they hold there or not. So we're watching OPG, and that's what I'm seeing now. That's the news for it. We also have ANTE here, which is gapping up from under $1 at 92 cents all the way to 128 for ANTE. And this one is up after they got a $1.44 million Dragon Pass and capital increase. So they are a provider of in-flight digital media solutions. So I don't know what they're doing, but they said they booked 10 million yen, which is 1.44 million US, in a capital increase as Dragon Pass subscribed for 1.6% of the equity interests in one of the company's units, providing media content on airplanes. They said in a statement that under the capital increase agreement, the total intended equity subscription commitment is for an investment of 30 million yen. The terms of the next installment of 20 million yen are pending further negotiations. So good catalyst there for ANTE. They basically reached a deal for about 1.44 million US. And they're gapping up from 92.5 cents all the way to 128 for ANTE. We'll watch this one as well. We also have XELB. This one looks alright. It's not my favorite one. But we do have KZIA here. KZIA setting up for the crossover play. And this one's super interesting for me as well. If we get it, if we get the actual crossover here, this is Kazia Therapeutics, and they won the FDA Fast Track designation status for the potential brain cancer drug Paxlovid. Shares are up, but yeah, FDA Fast Track designation. Their drug is to treat glioblastoma. It's an Australian-based company. It's mostly used for primary brain cancer. And yeah, they're up after FDA Fast Track for KZIA. Like I said, we also have AESE here, and this one had some good catalysts that came out yesterday for AESE. This is Allied Esports and Grid announcing an esports betting licensing agreement, and that's the news. So yeah, licensing agreement for AESE here. We'll see what happens with that one as well. And that's about it today. Not a bad day, though. We got a lot of movement here. I don't know, my insurance covered it, stocks. I have fairly good insurance. My insurance covered it. And so that's the second COVID test my insurance has covered. So, but yeah. Yeah, I actually talked to my doctor. I had to have a skin graft the other day. Man, I've just been in and out of the doctor. I'm surprised I don't have COVID yet. It's been a sick summer here. I've been sick all summer, man. I've been dealing with stomach ulcers and all this nonsense, man. Alright, but yeah, let me know what your favorite watch is. I'm gonna watch AESE. We're gonna watch it here. I'm just hoping Thinkorswim maintains, you know, and holds today. Yeah, mine didn't cost anything. I mean, it didn't cost any, like I had a $20 copay for my doctor, and yeah, they didn't make me pay anything extra. Honestly, the vertigo medication they gave me was the most expensive thing. Alright, but yeah, we got some movement here. My favorite one's obviously OPGN. It just depends on if it actually sets up for the crossover or not here today. We're going to watch it though regardless. How do you get around the PDT? Do you have enough in there? So if you have a cash account, you can trade as much as you want. But you have to have a cash account, so it needs to be like you have to have a cash account. And so like what I do is I have a few $1,000s in my account, and I just use half the equity one day and then the other half of my equity the other day. And so that way I never really run out of equity. Thinkorswim settles the funds within 24 hours usually. Hello? Alright, we are getting a spike up here in OPG, and I'm going to go give my kids a hug goodbye for school. So I'm going to go give my kids a hug goodbye. I'll be right back, guys. Alright guys, I'm back. What's up, team? Like I said, forgive me if I'm a little bit slow today. I wasn't able to kind of do much. Like I said, I don't know what's wrong with me, guys. It's just, I feel like it's all connected, but I don't know. Maybe I'm just unlucky this summer. What's up, Sky? John, is there a stock investor or day trader meetup or club that one can network? I don't know. I don't do one. But yeah, OPGN gapping up a little bit. It looks alright. ANTE, maybe. We'll see if we get the crossover here. That's all I'm really looking for is the crossover. Hopefully they let me trade this morning. You know, hopefully. We'll see though. I'm gonna have Webull ready just in case, but I'm not gonna be able to actually trade on Webull, which sucks, you know. Yeah, I'll have Webull open. Yeah, it needs to be below the VWAP. Like, so in order for the moving average crossover to actually work, what did I take the other day? Let's look at like MT. Let me just look at my history here. So this is the history of everything that I've traded. I can just look at my account statement. Look at the trade history. Look at profit. There we go. Okay, so I've traded a bunch of different stuff here. Let me see. I think I traded ONTX. Let's look at OTX here. No? Okay. No. Trying to find an example of one. Let me know which one. Didn't we have LODE do it yesterday? It was like LODE and LITB. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, this is it. Okay. So yeah, basically this is what you're gonna get, right? Number one is the stock needs to open up below the VWAP. So like you can see this stock opened up down here, and the VWAP was above it. Okay. So the stock actually has to open up below the VWAP. It needs to be below the VWAP because like what you really want to understand is that it's a reversal strategy in a way. It's a reversal kind of dip buying strategy. So like what you're doing is you're looking for a stock to run up really well and gap up nicely and push up in pre-market, and then you're looking for it to kind of dip from that push before the open. So it's like you want to see it run up and then you want to see it dip down before the open. You don't want it to see it down. You don't want to see it too weak. Like you just want to see it drop a little bit. Like you don't want it to be at the highs when it opens up. It's going to be too extended to trade. It's going to be too extended there. And so what you're looking for in the crossover, at least for my specific system, and like I said, I can't say whether it's going to work or whether it's not going to work or how other people trade it. All I can really say is how I specifically trade it. And again, I just basically trade it to where you look for a stock to gap up. You look for it to dip a little bit before the open to where the 26 SMA is above the 12 EMA. You need the white line above the blue line. You need the 26 SMA to be above the 12 EMA. And so that way, at the opening bell, you're going to see a move up here. You're going to see a move up here. And then a lot of the time, when you do get the crossover play happening, it's going to be right around the VWAP. And so, you know, the crossover play happened here, and then boom, you got a nice rip up. There was another example yesterday. I thought there was. Let me see if I remember correctly. Yeah, MICT was another one the other day. Below the VWAP, you get the crossover here. Boom. And the cool thing about it is that it's, like I said, it's kind of a reversal indicator. Like, if you look at this stock right here, it didn't really look that good. It looked kind of weak. It broke lows here. But then you actually get the crossover down here. The crossover actually happens right here in the stock. So, like, right there in the stock's movement. And, like, you could look to see what happens there. It just rips up after that. And so these happen consistently. And these are all the ones I missed because Thinkorswim was down. But like these happen a lot. And again, I mean, we can look at my results and they kind of confirm that. Oh yeah, I'm for sure gonna have Weeble open. Stress? It could be stress. I mean, I've been kind of stressed because of all the nonsense from, you know, Thinkorswim being down. I'm not gonna blame Thinkorswim, but yeah, I mean, I've certainly been stressed. I'm sure, you know. Yeah, but the doctor said, like I said, they said it was benign positional vertigo. Whatever that means, guys. But yeah, OPGN, this one's breaking pre-market highs. Like I said, we'll watch it at 350. That one looks interesting because again, like, say this stock opens up right here. Like, say OPGN opens up right around the highs. Like, sure, it looks strong, but there's not really an entry to be had there, for me at least. Unless you're trying to just jump in and chase it, there's not really an entry. I prefer the stock to be down at the open. Not down like substantially, but I prefer a little dip at the open because that gives me a better entry price. It's ultimately less risky, it's less extended, and the crossover play on average just works much better. Somebody else in our Discord actually tested out the crossover strategy and kind of how I do it. Somebody else mentioned this yesterday. They said, your crossover strategy works like a charm. I tested it on over 100 stocks, and the success rate in the first hour is as good as 76% on the 1-minute chart. I observed that if you want the crossover to work solid after the first hour, it needs to show it on both the 1 and 5 minute, and that gives it a higher success rate. But that he's been using it on his live account the last few weeks, and he wanted to say thanks to me because he said it actually works, and that's kind of what I figured as well, is that it does work. You just gotta, it's not gonna work every time, but it certainly works, you know. Yeah, I'm basically blaming Thinkorswim. That's right. Nah, and like I said, I'm just playing with you guys. Like, listen, it's my fault. Like Thinkorswim, sure, Thinkorswim went out, but more so. Like Thinkorswim went out, but it's my fault for continuing to trade. There's OPGN's break. It's at 350 right now, 350. But yeah, Thinkorswim went out, but it's still my fault. I shouldn't have traded. I chased it after that, and so it's certainly my fault. I'm just kind of joking, blaming it on Thinkorswim because I think we're blaming everything on them at this point. But nah, it's my fault for sure. But OPGN, we'll see. Like I said, look at where it goes, guys. You can see how well these actually work. Like, look at this. I drew this level out before, and look exactly down to the very cent that OPGN goes. And so fairly easy to predict these, in pre-market at least. But yeah, there we go. We'll see what happens though. Yeah, OPGN is not a good choice. It's just too extended above the VWAP for me at least. You know, it's just my style. Like, everybody can have their own style though. It doesn't mean I'm right or wrong. It's just not how I trade it. You know. XELB I actually got to rip up. So we got OPGN, we got XELB here. That all look pretty solid. Look at this move for XELB, guys. I could look up the catalyst for this, but XELB making a move. I just posted second quarter revenue yesterday and after hours. It posted second quarter revenue. Interesting. But yeah, this morning for the crossover play, I'm looking at like MYO, I'm looking at KZIA, and I'm looking at Auto, AUTO. Like those three are really the ones I'm looking for the crossover play this morning. We also have like AESE, but you know, we'll see. It just needs to drop if we're gonna take it, which is a big if. You know, who knows? Hey, thanks, Yobon. I appreciate that. And like I said, it's just my style. Like, people get really weird. People get super, what's the word? They get super rigid with their own trading, you know? And I think that's good. I think you're supposed to be rigid. But I think people get really weird if I trade something differently than they do, or if I have a strategy that's different than theirs, or if I have a mindset in trading that's different than theirs. They want to just get weird, and the reality is everybody's a little bit different. We all have our own style. Our personalities are different, and so with that, we're gonna have a different trading style that goes along with our own personality usually. And so, like, for instance, just to give you like a look into my own personality and strategy, I'm less patient with that type of stuff. And so what do you see me do is you see me scalp a lot. You see me take 30-second, 2-minute trades, getting in and out very, very quickly, not holding it. I'm also very skeptical, and so with most of these penny stocks, I don't think they're going to succeed long term, and I'm just trying to ride a little push up, as I think most penny stocks are just terrible, terrible companies, and that's just kind of how it goes. But, you know, that's my own specific way of taking it. I'm very analytical by the numbers, and so I trade it exactly how I want to trade it, like exactly how I trade it, and I try not to deviate from that, but we always make mistakes. But the point behind all of it is that everybody's a little bit different. Everybody has different temperaments and personalities and systems, and you got to go with what works for you, because if you try to trade somebody else's system and it's not correct for you, it doesn't mesh well with your own personality, then it's just going to be a really emotional time trading, and you don't want that. So you got to figure out what works for you. Honestly, they didn't do any labs, man. I'm honestly pretty disappointed at the doctor, bro. They did a COVID test, but they didn't do any labs, which is kind of like, you know, they didn't do any labs. They basically tell me I'm SOL. My big fear is that, like, to be honest, if maybe I'm just being anxious here, but my big fear is that I have MS, like multiple sclerosis, because some of the symptoms of that are gastro problems, dizziness, nausea. Those are all the things I've kind of felt this summer. And so that's my fear, is that I have MS, which is multiple sclerosis. And again, my symptoms kind of add up to it, so I might have to go see a neurologist, but maybe it's just Google freaking me out, making me a hypochondriac. That's plausible too, who knows? But yeah, that's kind of, you know, what I'm worried about at this point. I don't have a PCP. I have a PPO, and so I don't need a PCP. I have a family doctor I go see, but yeah, I don't have an HMO. I used to manage benefits, so like I know about all that stuff. Like I used to be a benefits manager for healthcare benefits. So, but I don't have an HMO. I don't need a PCP, a primary care physician. I have a PPO plan, so I can go see whatever doctor I want. What percentage gain do you usually take a day? Relative to what? Like relative to my account equity, 50% mostly. And I know people are gonna say, "Oh, that's crazy." Like here's the difference. Like you know somebody, like there's investors and then there's day traders, right? And there's big differences between both, and the understanding the differences is key. Like using trying to figure out what, you know, you're risking in an account equity per share is the most important, what you're risking per share is the most important thing in day trading. That's the most important thing, because I've had some people that say, oh, well, you're risking your whole account in every trade. And it's like, well, if you have a $1,500 account or a $3,000 account or a $6,000 account, you're going to have to trade small. You're not going to be able to just take 5% of your account in equity in a trade every day. That's not going to be enough. When you're trading a small account, you basically have to use a large percentage of your equity in every trade you get into. And that's okay. With day trading specifically, it's not about how much of your equity you're using in that trade. It's more so about what your risk level is. And so, you know, if I'm risking half of my account equity in a trade, it's different. But a stock's not going to actually go to zero while I'm holding it. And so that's not a reasonable thing to worry about. Like I said, it just depends. GMBL, gamble. Not enough volume, man. I want to see some more volume come in with this one, to be honest. Like, this one needs some more volume. Hey, I appreciate that. Y'all be like them. Let's get some peer pressure going. Hit the subscribe button. Everybody's doing it. The cool kids are doing it. Just try it one time. Hit the subscribe button. Do it now. Everybody hit the subscribe button. Make me feel better. If you want to make me feel better, hit the subscribe button. The legend has it, if you don't hit the subscribe button, you'll be cursed forever. That's all I'm saying. So hit the subscribe button, guys. Do it now. You know? But no, I don't think it's MS. I think it's just my brain freaking out about it. But who knows, man? We'll see. You know. But yeah, gamble needs some more volume. Now, A&T is looking good, and the reason it kind of looks good is because you got the white line above the blue line. You got the 26 SMA, which is this white line here, above the blue line. So you got the long-term moving average above the short-term. And now, see, we got a gap up. Same exact thing I talked about this morning. We got a gap up, and we got a dip. So we got to move up, and then we got to move down. And now the 26 SMA is above the 12 EMA. It's also it's also below the VWAP. And so if we get the crossover there, I'll take it. And I think the reason it really works is you got to understand VWAP. And listen, I've been teaching about VWAP for years now. You know, I've seen a lot of people make videos that are extremely similar to the videos I'm making, not necessarily just about the VWAP, but about how to use the VWAP specifically. Like, what you want to understand about it is that the VWAP is a volume-weighted indicator. And so what the VWAP tells you is not only the short-term trend, but it tells you how extended the stock is away from volume, right? So like if one of the reasons I think this works is because when a stock gets so extended like this away from the VWAP, like you can see how far away a stock is from the VWAP here, then it just means that volume has not followed it down. It just means that volume has not followed it down, and it's just been a light volume trickle down. You know, and so what does that tell us is that when the opening does in fact happen, we might get a compensating move back up towards the VWAP level once volume starts to come in on the upside. And I think that is one of the big reasons why the moving average crossover actually works, is because they're extended away from the volume level as well. And like when the VWAP actually, when a stock is extended away from the VWAP, it just means that volume has not followed it down. Because if volume had followed the stock down, then the VWAP would have followed the stock down as well. And so that is the big understanding here, is that if a stock opens up extended away from the VWAP, it means volume didn't necessarily follow it down, and we might, not always, we might get a compensating move back towards the VWAP for a breakout after we get the crossover at the open. And I think that's one of the reasons it actually kind of works well, is because of that. And I think that's a part of it that a lot of people don't understand about it. And I think it kind of correlates with the accuracy rate that we get, and also what the strategy is ultimately taking advantage of, if that makes sense. My VWAP is it's a daily VWAP, but I do take pre-market action into consideration because, again, I want to see the volume in pre-market relative to the open for what I just talked about. But I do want to see pre-market VWAP there, so you can see like the VWAP is active in pre-market here. It's the daily VWAP, and I'm using the standard deviation of -2.2 is I think what I'm using. So the EMA is under moving average exponential. So you just go to studies, add study, moving averages, moving average exponential, and then you click the settings sprocket on the right, and you go to length and you change it to 26. But yeah, if you want to see more information on exactly what I was just talking about the VWAP, I put a class out, a free class out, I think about a year or two ago. It was over a year ago, I know. Let me see if I can find it. But yeah, it's a free class that I believe I put it out a few years ago. Yeah, it's called How to Use the VWAP in Day Trading the Right Way. And I posted this video on last year. Yeah, y'all go check it out. I don't know, brother. We're gonna see. There's the link for that if you want to kind of check that out. Yeah, GEVO, guys. GEVO ripping up here. Somebody said that they secured a $1.5 billion contract for GEVO. GEVO, yeah, they exceeded a $1.5 billion in long-term revenue contracts with the signing of Trafigura. They announced they entered into a binding renewable hydrocarbon purchase and sales agreement that was dated August 17th, 3 days ago, with Trafigura, a wholly owned subsidiary of Trafigura Group. So yeah, big $1.5 billion deal for GEVO, and they are ripping up. They are at 83 cents. A lot of action coming into play here. We'll see what happens, but this one's looking really solid. Hey, thank you, Robert. I appreciate that, brother. All right, so we're breaking those highs here. We're at 86 cents for GEVO here, ripping up nicely, guys. Big rip for GEVO. We'll see what happens here. More strategy videos, please. Hey, I got you, bro. Like I said, usually, guys, you guys know me, man. Like, usually, I usually am pretty consistent with my uploads. I usually upload at least 1 to 2 videos during the week and on the weekends. I was planning, I'm actually about halfway through a one, and I'll try to finish it today for you guys, but I'm about halfway through of one specific video. But again, I just got hit with a vertigo attack yesterday where it felt like the room was spinning. I went to the doctor. They said I have benign positional something, like paradoxal vertigo or something crazy like that. I don't know what it is. It's the abbreviation is APPV, but who knows what's wrong with me, honestly. But yeah, that's why I didn't upload the video yesterday. Why aren't pre-market orders going through? So you have to set it to this. So Rozer, watch this, bro. All right, so you have to add TIF. So you go to Active Trader, you go to the sprocket where customize, and you have to add TIF. You see TIF? It stands for time and force. You need to put it up here to your current set. So you need to move it up here. Once you add it, you click OK. You see TIF right there, and you want to change that to EXT. For extended, you need to change it to extended hours trading because you're in extended hours. So again, you add TIF, you go to EXT. If you don't have that set, then it's not going to fill your order. What's up, James? What's up, dude? Good morning, man. Hey, thanks, Tactical. Hey, what's up, James? John smoking that weed? Nah, man. I wish I could, but I'm in Texas, and the risk reward's just not good enough here for that type of stuff, man. I wish I could. I don't have anything against it, obviously. I think it should be legalized, but yeah, I don't do that stuff, man. I can't. I got kids. I'm in Texas, but yeah, like I said, I don't judge you if you do. Yeah, I got you, Rozer. No stress, bro. I got you, man. Yeah, like I said, for the crossover play, I'm looking at ANTE. Yeah, Jivo is going crazy. Just to show you guys, this one's at 91 cents. We're gonna watch it over $1. We're gonna watch it over 1 and see if it breaks. But yeah, ANTE is one of my favorites. KZIA. So ANTE and KZIA, depending on if we actually get the setup or not. We also have XELB here. XELB, which is dropping down enough below the VWAP now as well to give us the crossover play too. So XELB, AUTO, auto, and XELB, AUTO, KZIA, and what was the other one? Not AESE. I guess that's it. So AUTO, KZIA, and XELB are the 3 that I'm really watching. Oh, and ANTE. ANTE is currently below the VWAP. The white line is above the blue line. We might get the crossover there, and I might watch for that. We'll see, though. I'm using the 26 SMA, Dimitri, the 26 SMA. All right, so let's look at the SPY itself, guys. That's something I haven't really looked at today. The SPY itself. SPY is down today. We are down today in the SPY, guys. We are down. Let me see if I can find the overall market news right now, team. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and read the ETF preview here. It might be a little late, but this is quoting from MT Newswires, and it says, quote, stock futures were in negative territory ahead of the opening bell as market sentiment soured following downbeat comments from the U.S. Fed Reserve. The minutes from the Fed Open Committee's July meeting showed members on the Monetary Policy Setting Committee had expected that the COVID pandemic would continue to weigh heavily on the economy for some time. According to the minutes of the July 28th to 29th meeting, members noted that the, quote, path of the economy will depend significantly on the course of the virus, and that, quote, the ongoing public health crisis will weigh heavily on economic activity, employment, and inflation in the near term, and poses considerable risk to the economic outlook over the medium term. The panel kept its key funds lending rate at a range between 0 and 0.25%. And in economic data releases, the weekly jobless claims report did come out today. The Philadelphia Fed manufacturing report with August results came in, is supposed to come out today as well. And we have the leading indicators for July is going to be out at 10 a.m., so 30 minutes after the bell. We got Nvidia is down 0.7% after it reported worse than expected second quarter results for Nvidia. And usually I play AMD and MU, and so I think this is going to influence how I trade those. Usually, like I said, I trade AMD and MU. They're all kind of related with microchips and tech. And so I am going to watch those if I do trade AMD and MU like I usually do. For commodities specifically here, guys, crude is down about 1%. We have the U.S. oil fund is down 0.6%. Natural gas is down 0.2%, basically break even. The U.S. natural gas fund is down 0.7%. Gold is down 1.3%. Spider Gold Trust is down about 0.04%. And the silver was down 0.5%. So that's the market news today, guys. We'll see what happens. Let me know what you think about everything. Like I said, the SPY is ultimately down here today. And if we look at the this study here, we can see the previous closing price. We closed at around 337.20s on the SPY. We are at 335s. So we are down significantly. And again, there's a few that I'm watching. We got OPGN here. Look at OPGN. Ripping up here, holding at 250 and then ripping up nicely to 368. we're still pushing here. We're still moving. We'll see what happens. We're currently sitting right around the highs at 366 for OPGN. Like I said, we're gonna watch KZIA here, see if we can make some money with KZIA. We're gonna watch Auto here, see if we open up for the crossover there. ANTE and XELB maybe. So yeah, those are the ones I'm watching right now, guys. Like I said, let me know if you have anything specific you want to see me look at today. Yeah, I was making some money on AMD yesterday, man. I made some money on AMD yesterday. It was solid. just got in with 100 shares of GEVO. Hey, we'll see, man. This one, it's a little extended, man. We'll see if it breaks $1 though. Like, I think this is a big level now. Like right around number one is you got 75, which is also just a big level with these penny plays. Like 75 cents, especially when a stock is not over $1 yet, is usually like a big level. You got to think about the psychological levels here. You got $1, you got 75 cents. And then I think you got like the VWAP here, which we'll see what happens. But interesting levels for GEOV for sure. This is an old school runner. It's been running for years and kind of failing and running and failing for years. So we'll see. We got INPX. INPX volume's just down. Like the volume died a little bit here. So there's not really that much accompanying volume, which is okay. I mean, we kind of need it for the setup, but the initial push just didn't have enough volume here either. So like the volume's down and the initial push just wasn't as high, I think, unfortunately. NIO. Yeah, NIO is an electric vehicle maker here. Like kind of like the Chinese Tesla. It's below the previous closing price. You can see NIO kind of battled 14 all morning, and then we eventually did break underneath 14 here. You can see it drop down to 1390, so we did break there. So we'll see what happens, but yeah, NIO's down. Oh, we got OPGN starting to rip up now. OPGN. Look at this one. It's still pushing up here. This one's probably one of my favorites. If it was a little bit lower, we might actually attack it. But this is one of my favorites right now. Somebody's asking me what I think about Alibaba. I mean, I've said it before. So this company depends on Amazon's continued success, right? Like Alibaba is like it's kind of like the Chinese Amazon, but it's a little bit different because this is more of a wholesaling website. So it's not the same as a Chinese Amazon. This is more so like a wholesaler. So like what happens is that sellers on Amazon, like say you wanted to make a private label product, say you wanted to make a yoga mat company, you would contact some yoga mat suppliers on Alibaba and you would be like, yo, I want to buy 1,000 yoga mats. What's up? And you bargain with them a little bit, figure out a price. Say you come down to like $3 a yoga mat, right? Well, they'll ship them to you. They'll stamp. You can send them your logo, like your private label logo. They'll stamp that on the yoga mats and they'll ship them to your Amazon warehouse. And then you can sell them for like $20 a pop on Amazon as your own private label yoga mat business. And like that's how you do Amazon FBA, and that's how you use Alibaba. So with all of that said, it's directly connected to Amazon, and so Amazon does good, Baba does good for the most part, depending on what the Chinese economy is like as well. If they can't ship out stuff, if the virus affects them, then Baba's ultimately not going to do that hot. But as long as Amazon continues to do well, and as long as wholesalers continue to use them, they're going to do well, which is what the chart's actually showing us. Like, sure, we had some consolidation, but Baba's looking pretty strong. We've got a nice rip up the last few days, so we got some opportunity there hopefully as well. This is Trade Ideas, Bobby. Yeah, I'm watching. My favorite ones are probably Auto, AUTO. The daily chart doesn't look bad for this one either, but it's a penny stock, so you got to be careful. But we are below, or we were below the VWAP. I don't know about anymore. We'll see. ANTE doesn't look that bad. Like, I don't hate ANTE here either. Like, we'll see though. Yeah, this is not a Webull scanner, guys. My Webull account, I'm going to pull Webull up just in case since the market's going to be opening up soon. But yeah, this is not a Webull scanner, unfortunately. This is my Webull account, though. While we got a second, though, guys, if y'all do want to help support your boy here, like I said, this is the Webull charts, and they're really not that bad. Like, if we look at this, for instance, like, the Webull charts are really not that bad. I'm actually starting to enjoy the Webull charts more and more as time goes on. And yeah, I like the Webull charts. I didn't realize they had this nice of kind of candlestick charts here for Webull. But if you want to check out Webull, they have free paper trading. They've got their own free scanners. These are Trade Ideas scanners, but like you can see, you got the screener here, and you can like build these different scans on Webull. It's completely free. Like I said, this is a completely free platform. Zero commissions, zero commission option and stock trades, free paper trading. And then if you sign up, you get a free stock. If you deposit $100, you get another free stock. And like I said, I got ADT. No, I got APT. No, I got American Tower. I don't know. Oh, I got AMT the other day. They gave me this stock the other day. $245 stock. I think most people are going to get a cheap stock, but I did get an expensive one. And so if you want to help out your boy here and sign up for Webull and take advantage of all that free stuff, I'll post this link. help support your boy here. Like I said, I think most people are going to get a free stock though. But like I said, zero commission, stock, options trades, free paper trading, free scanners, candlestick charts, indicators, a lot of good stuff for free on there. Plus you get free stocks. I mean, use my link. There it is in the chat, guys. Help support your boy here. You get 2 free stocks. Did you learn this all by yourself, or did you go to a school or apprenticeship? Yeah, I mean, I taught myself. I mean, like I said, guys, trading, you can go to a school for it. It's all subjective. Like, certain schools are going to be worth it and others are not. And it really just depends on if you have the money to go to it. I will say this. I think a large majority of the information on trading is publicly available. And the reason it's publicly available is this, right? You get people that take the courses, the premium courses and the premium content. You get people that pay for it. And then they say, well, I could teach people this stuff. And so they in turn just go around and teach people their strategies. And so with that, a lot of information is publicly available for free already online. And so paying thousands of dollars for a day trading course is more so just a convenience fee. And like, sure, you're going to get people that have spent that much money justifying it by saying, oh no, it was super worth it, you should do it. But like I said, most of the time they're just justifying that expense because they spent the money on it. But again, most day trading information is going to be publicly available for free. And so, you know, YouTube that stuff, man. You know, that's the best thing to do. Yeah, it takes a little while to learn Diablo. Yeah, I was hoping for Amazon. Hey, bro, honestly, I'm happy. They gave me a $250 stock, bro. Honestly, I opened it and I was like, oh my gosh, they're $250. So yeah, it was pretty cool, you know. All right, guys, we got like 2 minutes. We'll see what happens here. Givo did hit 1. What? Here's GEVO, guys. Yeah, Givo breaking over 1. The next step, obviously, is to see if this holds $1. Psychological levels are so important when a stock is this cheap. So, like, $1 looks really, really interesting here. We'll see if it can actually hold there or not. It's trying to break over 1. Like I said, $1 is just a big psychological level. And what you really want to understand about day trading is that it's self-fulfilling. Like, technical analysis specifically is self-fulfilling. So, to put it bluntly, the only reason it works is because other people think it works, you know. And so with that in mind, you want to look at the levels everybody else is watching. They got a funny guy that's like, you want to do the exact opposite of what everybody else is doing. No, you don't. No, you don't. You actually want to do the exact opposite of that. You want to do what everybody else is doing in trading, because if you do the exact opposite, there's going to be no momentum. You know, like in day trading specifically, it's one of the few things where you want to do what everybody else is doing. That's the one thing that it's so, yeah, basically it's self-fulfilling, right? If everybody says, I think the stock is going to bounce at $1 and then it does, and then they buy the stock, what's going to happen? Especially on a low float stock like this, it's going to make the stock bounce. And so it's one of the few things where you want to go with the pack in a way. Now you want to have risk management, and you can also analyze when the pack is going to get squeezed out and so forth. But you know, you kind of want to go with the flow. You want to go with the pack here, because that's where the momentum is going to be. If you try to do the exact opposite of what everybody else is doing, you're just going to get beat up in the market. Yeah. Alright, guys, let's get this ready, team. I'm prepared. You know why? Because I got this already set up right here. Look at this. I'm ready, you know. Alright, guys, let's hope Thinkorswim does not freeze again today. Wish me luck, guys. I'm hoping for an easy day on Thinkorswim. I'm hoping for an easy day. Wish me luck, guys. Bell's about to ring. Let's do this. All right, there's the bell. I'm looking at KZIA. I'm looking at ANTE. Nothing yet, though. These haven't actually done anything yet. OPGN dropping. I'm looking at XELB as well. XELB. All right, XELB. XELB. All right, I'm frozen on Thinkorswim. My Thinkorswim's frozen again. Anybody frozen? I'm frozen. Wow. can't believe it. It's happening again, guys. It's literally unbelievable. Alright, I'm in with 200 shares of XELB here. We kind of got the crossover, but I'm frozen. I'm a little nervous about it, but it's like I don't know what else to do. I feel like I'm gonna miss it if I can't. Wish me luck, guys. I'm in 200 shares of XELB. Small position, but it's not exactly what I wanted, but we'll have to be careful here with Thinkorswim. Just the second day in a row this has happened. Or this is the third day in a row this has happened. Wait, is this the fourth day? You know? Yeah. Alright. Trying to see this, but at least I could watch this here this time, but just super frustrating. Like, I can't look at anything else. This is literally the only stock I could see. Everything else is frozen on my list. Let's see if we get this rip. There's 26s. Gonna have to get out soon. Honestly, my mental capital is just so spent trying to deal with this terrible platform with terrible programmers. Like, I don't even know what to do anymore. It's so frustrating. This is like the third or fourth day in a row that this has just consistently happened over and over and over again, man. Yeah. I gotta leave this platform, guys. I do. I gotta just bail out of this thing because this sucks. And it's like I didn't want to miss the move because this is like the only one I can see right now. I can't even like see anything else. But yeah. It is what it is, I guess. I should probably exit out of this too, but you know, it's all my equity. I'm gonna try not to let this affect me for the rest of the day again, but man, we're still frozen here. It's the only stock I can actually see right now. And we actually had enough for me to potentially profit from this, but the other one I was watching was ANTE, and I can't really see anything though. Like, my whole screen is frozen right now. Yeah. Anybody else having issues? Because I doubt it's just me. Yeah, it's just like, what, this is the third, fourth day in a row this has happened? I don't know how long it's happened for, man. But it's just happened over and over and over again. Yeah, I can't even see him though, guys. That's the frustrating part. It's like this is the only stock I can see, and so I'm obviously holding it too long, but yeah, this is it though, guys. Like I said yesterday, like this weekend, I need to just get my money out of Thinkorswim. Yeah, this was their last chance today, and I just gotta bail out of this thing. It's just taking too long. I might lose 25 bucks here, that's fine. But they've just consistently not delivered with what they promised. They guaranteed it wouldn't happen again, and it just keeps happening, so I gotta leave. Everybody's thinkorswim is down, guys. And like I said, I probably should have bailed out of this position, but it's like if I could see other stocks, I would get in them. But this is the only stock I could see. Like I can actually see this stock, but it's like everything else is frozen. So like everything else is frozen. I look at WWR, trying to look at ANTE. ANTE was actually the one I was trying to watch this morning, but I just can't see anything. Nothing else loads. So like literally nothing else. So it's like I don't know what to do. This is the only stock I can see. And so it's like, of course, I'm going to sit in it because it's the only position I can get into right now because the rest of their platform is just doesn't work. What's ANTE doing though, guys? Oh my gosh. ANTE had the crossover too. Wow. Yeah, it's just unacceptable, guys. It's terrible what they're doing. It's terrible, honestly. Yeah, I'm probably gonna get out, but man, how can they not get this stuff straight by today, guys? How can they just not get it working? Like, how does it take so long to fix something that everybody else is running into issues with, you know? Man, and it seriously throws me off. Like, it's not, you know, it is what it is. But man, this is the 4th day in a row. How much has this happened? It's happened over and over and over again, right? You know? And then like if you look at ANTE, for instance, you know, WWR, well, sucks for you, bro, and your strat works to the T. Yeah, ANTE looked pretty, man. And that's what I'm saying. Like, I could have gotten out of this one. And I probably could have made my money on this one, too, because this one kind of broke out afterwards, too. But it's like, what do I do here, man? Like, I can't trade any of the stocks I want. Every time I try to pull a stock up on thinkorswim, it does this. KZIA might actually do it, too. But it's just kind of like, at this point, like, what do I do now? You know? Yeah. I mean, like 3rd day in a row this has happened. 4th day in a row? How long has this happened, man? Shut down and go mow the grass, yeah. No, he said it worked. He said your strat works to the T in ANTE is what he said. So yeah, he's saying it works. But yeah, it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate I can't take my own system, though. Like, that's the hard part. It's just not being able to trade my system. Because I know how accurate it works. It works super well. I just can't look at it. I literally can't watch it. Same thing with, like, AUTU, auto. Same thing, ripping up. WWR, ripping up. All of them ripping up. I just can't, you know. I don't know what to do. Nothing works. You know what I mean? All I can do is maybe try to trade something mid and high caps like on my other account. I'm in AMD with 100 shares. Wish me luck. We'll see if this works. Maybe this will make me feel better. I could trade AMD here. Took half off there, riding this breakout up on AMD. Catching the breakout. Alright, I got out. Little gain. I'll add back to it and try to trade this some more. Start scalping these moves, I guess. There's AMD breaking out a little bit more. We'll see if we get a dip down to 850 or 8050. Added a little bit to it. I am in with 150 shares. And oof, we're getting a tank in AMD. Big wick. Took half off there, riding the AMD breakout. Like I said, got a dip to the whole dollar. Here we go. Get out there. So made about $24 on AMD there. I guess we're just gonna have to use Webull like this. Yeah, I've been saying this man's strat. Yeah, it works 100%. It works super well, like unbelievably well. And that's the cool thing. Like even this, like this doesn't. Like what you gotta understand is like the last few weeks have been great. Like somebody talked to me yesterday in a comment section, and they were like, "Bro, you need to start paper trading. You know, you don't know what you're talking about." Yesterday, and I was like, "Look, man, I've had like an 11-day green streak. Not 11 days. I've had like a 9-day green streak. You know, so it's like you can't watch a 9-day green streak and then when I have a losing few days start acting like I don't know what I'm talking about. In the end, it's been a super frustrating week with Thinkorswim. Like my platform, my penny stock platform just doesn't work. It just doesn't work. I can't pull up anything, can't look at anything. Nothing is pulling up on my charting. And so what am I supposed to do there? I think I gotta switch platforms. I love Thinkorswim too. It sucks. It's really sad because I love Thinkorswim. It's what I've used for years. I love their platform. I love their on-demand feature. But if they can't get some emergency programming in there to fix it so people don't lose money, then I gotta leave, you know? Because it's a challenge account, Brandon. So like I've talked about it before. So this account right here is a challenge account for Toro, right? So like the way it works is I have to make $1,500 in profit, and once I do, they fund me $25K, but it's a challenge account, and so it's called the Toro Challenge. I've posted links about it before. If you want to try to compete in it with me, I'm basically trying to get funded right now for this challenge. But if you want to compete in it with me, I'll post this link here. Yeah, short TD Ameritrade. Nah, I might get in trouble. But yeah, there's the Toro Challenge link. Basically, it's a subscription service. So you spend, if you pay quarterly, it's like $160 a month. If you pay monthly, it's like $299 a month. But they refund you that cost once you actually do get funded. And like I said, the Toro 25, if you make $1,500 in profit while following the rest of their rules, there's like a $200 max loss per day and a $1,000 max loss total. But yeah, if you hit the $1,500 in profit while following their rules, they refund you your subscription and they fund you with the profit split. And so like that's what I'm in the process of doing right now. Yeah, well, we're back working again, but the time is up for the system. The system works, like I said, I have to be very strict with it. It's only in the first 15 minutes. It's literally in the first 15 minutes is the only time I attack the strategy. And after that, I just don't touch it, you know. But yeah, like I said, I told you guys I'd probably wait for the weekend to pass. But like, I'm gonna just use Webull right now, and I can use these charts. Like, Webull charts are fine. But yeah, I just have to use Webull, and there's a breakout. Hold on. All right, I'm in with 75 shares of AMD, just trying to catch a little breakout here. I'll get out if it breaks down too much. We're catching the breakout, yeah, and then I'm gonna get out there. Oh, I actually added to my position. Oh no, I'm so used to shorting. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. No. I'm gonna buy some more, I guess. Here I'm in with 225 shares. I'm trying to add into that position. Alright, so we added on the dip down to 81s, but then we're just breaking down big. Luckily, I made some money on the day, and we're just going to see if we can hold over 81. Okay, so we're in with 225 shares. Accidentally double clicked. I need to get hotkeys set up. Yeah, I really need to get hotkeys set up here. I double clicked it and ended up getting in short, which I didn't want to do. Alright, we're looking for it to hold at 81 right here. Alright, I think Thinkorswim is back up. Like, I do prefer Thinkorswim charting over everything else, but I gotta get out there, basically break even on the day. Crazy, the only person not using the strategy is the one who came up with it. Yeah, for sure. I mean, like I said, man, I wish I could trade it. Nobody's really being negative, I don't think. I think we're working now, but yeah, it just sucks, man. It's just time for me to leave Thinkorswim, and it's sad. Like I said, it's sad. I definitely don't like leaving them. I'm definitely pretty bummed out about having to leave them, but I gotta leave them. Like, there's no question about it. This is causing me to, like, with the small account, every day matters. You know what I mean? Like, every single day matters with the small account. And when your platform just can't get it right, and they just don't work, what are you supposed to do? You know, you gotta hang it up. You know, move on. And it sucks, but you know, we'll find another platform. Right now, I'm probably thinking about TradeStation. I think is mainly the platform I'm going to be wanting to use, TradeStation. We'll see, though, you know. Yeah, leaving an abusive relationship. Yeah. No, I'm not gonna go with DOS. Yeah. I love it, but I gotta go. I gotta move on. I gotta do what's right for me. I'm a strong, independent, trader. I love you, Thinkorswim, but I gotta leave. I gotta do what's right for me and my own future. But it just sucks, man. It's literally like the first 15 minutes are when Thinkorswim have issues. It's literally the first 15 minutes. It's the only time I trade the strategy. The only time. Literally the only time I trade it is in the first 15 minutes. That's the only time it breaks. It breaks the first 15 minutes every day. It can't work in the first 15 minutes? What? Like, come on now, man. It's day 3. Same thing. Yeah, and Thinkorswim's down again today in the stock market. So, Hey, what's up, Antonio? It's not you, it's me. I've actually been having a great month. It's been one of the most profitable months I've ever had in penny stocks, for sure. Like 100%. One of the most profitable months I've ever had trading penny stocks. Certainly. I'm in AMD with a little share. But yeah, it's been one of the most profitable months I've ever had, and that's why it's so frustrating. Riding the breakout, like I said, that's why it hurts so bad. Is because it's like, dude, like I was on like 80% accuracy, like leading up to when Thinkorswim started having these issues. I had lost like once in like 2 weeks, trading this system. Like one time, I had like one losing day in 2 weeks trading it. And so that's what sucks so bad about it, was that like I was having like the best month I've ever had trading penny stocks, and then my platform freezes. Like the system goes, like I always say, first 15 minutes you look for the crossover. After that, it doesn't work. All right, I ended up getting out of there, making a little bit of money on AMD. But yeah, after that, it just doesn't work, right? And so, if my platform freezes in the first 15 minutes, or like today when I can only literally look at one stock, it's just not going to work. I can't trade my system on that platform, and I need to be able to trade it. Yeah, I had like 80-90% accuracy leading up to Thinkorswim freezing up every day in the first 15 minutes. And if my platform freezes and I can't look at charts and I can't get into positions and I miss every single big move, then I gotta leave, because I've tried it. I've given them patience. I've tried to stick around, but I gotta do what's right for my future. Yeah, but are they commission free? Are they commission free? Yeah, what's the commissions on Trade Zero like? Or on IB. I like the IB. I've heard good things about IB, but it just depends on the commission rate. I need to go to a zero commission platform, and I might put it in Webull. I need a cash account for Webull. So like to put it in Webull, I need a cash account. But as long as they let me have a cash account on Webull, that's fine, because I don't hate this. Oh, my bad, guys. It's been muted. I just jumped in with 150 shares on AMD. AUTO, if you like penny stocks, AUTO is starting to rip up. AUTO. I just want to see AMD hold 50 right here. 8150 is what I really want to see. We can't hold 50. I just got to bail out of this thing. Basically break even on the day. Nothing too crazy right now. I'm trying to kind of calm down a little bit from another frozen morning on Thinkorswim. We're just kind of hanging out right now. Yeah, got to get out under 30. Yeah, I got to get out there. Oh, my bad, guys. Well, it looks like I got out in time for AMD. Let me move these out of the scanners. There you go. KZIA might be starting to rip. KZIA maybe. I'm in AMD. Little baby trade. KZIA though, guys, watch KZIA. That one looks like it might rip. I gotta get out of here. Basically, break even trade. Look at KZIA though. KZIA starts to break this 7. Let me figure out. I don't know. Yeah, let me. KZIA breaks this level here at 725. We could get really interesting. So that's what I'm watching now. We also have ANTE ripping up. There goes KZIA, guys. What did I just say? Yep, like I said, KZIA ripping up. We're breaking that 725 level. We'll see if we actually hold there now. Yeah, me too. No, that's Weeble, Tiny. Yeah, that's Weeble, Tiny. Yeah, Thinkorswim lagged for the millionth time in a row today. So, you know. Yeah, I don't know what to do with I don't mind this little Weeble setup though. It's not really that bad. Hey, AMT's doing good. OPGN is down big on the day, just kind of washed out all morning. Everything kind of slowing down. I just haven't been able to trade that first 15 minutes like I really want to. It kind of sucks, man. Still watching a mirror trade here. Oh, my bad, guys. It's muted. Made a little bit on a mirror trade there. I don't know. I haven't really messed with Weeble. I haven't been seeing Weeble lag that much. It's been fun for me. Yeah, I haven't been seeing it lag that much. It's been okay for me. to break highs here for Nvidia. We'll let it consolidate here, see if we can push back up. Yeah, I mean, well, we're doing all right. Yeah, Weeble's all right. Weeble's working fine for me. Yeah, and like I said, if you're looking for a different platform, y'all can go check out Weeble. It's a great way to help support your boy here. And like I said, Weeble's got free paper trading. Like if I go to trade or if I go to paper trading, they've got free paper trading and a really like cool paper trading platform too. Completely free, zero commission, no anything like that. Then they have scanners that are free, so they've got a free scanners for their users as well. They've got you can build watch lists. Pretty versatile platform. They got stocks you can take a look at. All that good stuff. And yeah, like I said, if you sign up, you get a free stock. If you deposit $100, you get a free stock. And it's a great way to help support our channel. And like I said, no commissions on options trades, no commissions on stock trades either, and completely zero commission. And so it's worth checking out, I think. And like I said, if you want to help support your boy here, I'll post this link. If you want to make me feel better for my platform just croaking on me the last few days, y'all go check out that link. Yeah, it's market data. I mean, I don't know about level 2. I'll have to check out TradeStation. I had somebody telling me about them, TradeStation. I had somebody telling me about them. But yeah, somebody was telling me about TradeStation. Let me find it. It was JMF Tattoo. He said TradeStation is very similar to Thinkorswim, has zero commission, and has basically settlement times that are fast too. So maybe I'll check out TradeStation. That's probably where I'm kind of leaning the most towards. A lot of people talking about GEVO here. Yeah, GEVO actually broke the whole dollar there. Doesn't look bad either. Any advice on getting started trading? I think you got to just take it slow and trade small. You'll get a lot of people that are mostly insecure with themselves that try to make fun of you for trading small, or they try to make fun of you for not going big. I think the real key when you're first getting started is just trading small and trading slow and not pushing too hard, really trying to grasp what you're learning and taking that time to soak it all up. I think it takes time, it takes conditioning to really learn how to do it successfully. And so if you're going to get started trading, I think you got to just get started and trade small when you first get in the beginning. You got to trade slow, trade small. GEVO is pulling back down to 115. We'll see what happens there. But yeah, this is what I'm up. I mean, it hasn't been a great day, obviously, but it's not a terrible day. It's just I'm still just kind of shocked that we're still running into issues with Thinkorswim and that they still haven't figured out their stuff yet. You know what I mean? It's just kind of crazy that they still haven't got that straightened out with all the complaints and drama and nonsense going on with Thinkorswim today. It's kind of crazy that it's still broken. GEVO really break it down here now. Wow. Selling a little bit of AMD, making some money on the breakout here. Try to catch the breakout. Yeah, I mean, I'm slowly kind of doing better, but I might get into a little bit of a long-term trade here on MU. If we look at MU, I'm gonna pull up Thinkorswim. Thinkorswim seems to be working now. I am in 100 shares of this ANTE trade. But probably gonna get out of this too. We'll see. And yeah, I lost like 40 bucks today again. It's just like I said, it's tough whenever you can't trade your time frame. You know, like the first 15 minutes is when the sweet spot is for my strategy. Thinkorswim's been down the first 15 minutes every single day this week, man. It's crazy. I think I'm gonna just get out of here. $5 loss is reasonable. I'm just gonna try to, move on from that right now, and we'll see what we get. I don't know. I guess I'll leave my money in Thinkorswim tomorrow, and then this weekend I'll do the transfer. I'll try TradeStation. As long as TradeStation has 0 commissions, I'll try that. Right now I'm thinking of MU right now, though. I'm thinking of a longer term trade on MU for what we call a VWAP bounce is what we call. So we're going to get in here. I like the level with 200 shares and try to hold a longer term trade here. Up to like 43.40s, 43.50s. No, I'm not looking for the crossover anymore. It's too late. There's no more crossovers in play. Like I said, it's a very specific time frame. I need it in the first 15 minutes. If I don't get it in the first 15, then I can't trade it. And that's what sucks, because it's like thinkorswim, and people might think I'm exaggerating my frustration, but like the reality is that if you got a system where you trade the first 15 minutes only, and your platform dies every day in the first 15 minutes, at a certain point, you're just going to get fed up with it. I think I'll probably move to TradeStation, honestly. It sucks, you know, but it is what it is. Oh, well, I don't need to buy over 10,000 shares. It takes time to settle the funds, Bobby, you said? So I need to... They don't settle your funds immediately? Yeah, I mean, after, it just sucks. Like, the first 15 minutes are when I need to trade, and if I can't trade it, then I need to find another platform. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is, you know. This is right around my risk at 97. I can let it test this, but right around my risk here. No, it's the moving average crossover, Alan. So it's a little bit different. Yeah, it's the 12 EMA, the 26 SMA, looking for that crossover specifically in the first 15 minutes after the opening bell. After that, you got to hang it up, and you can trade like pre-market highs. You can do some other stuff. But mostly after that, you got to just stop trading it because it's not going to work that well. I gotta get out there. That's basically my stop. On this, like what you see me doing here is different. These are mostly scalping strategies that you'll see me take. Yeah, maybe so, Abe. You should make a video back testing on the money you could have made when thinkorswim was done. I mean, I already know. Like the biggest one that I missed, which I had a little bit of FOMO on later, was ANTE. Like, this was my favorite one. Like, look at the crossover happened right here. Alright, so the crossover literally happened right here. So, like, right here at 116, 115, it ripped all the way up to 130, which would have been a really nice trade. That's probably what I would have taken. I'm not going to say I would have gotten all of that, but a beautiful follow through of that crossover. And there's just a bunch, man. It just sucks, you know. And it is what it is. It's just unfortunate that it's still going on right now. I'm trying to see what else I like, but it's kind of slow right now. We got BPT showing up. BPT. Nah, that one doesn't look that good. JAN. Jan, JAN looks solid. I know we had like WWR today, which looked really solid too. Yeah, I'm thinking of moving right now. It sucks, but it is what it is. Like, you know, platforms are gonna break. I know Robinhood went out a while back too, but most of the time they don't last. Most of the time it's just a one-day thing, and like if this was a one-day thing, it would be completely different. But this has been a consistent thing all week to where it just continues to break and continues to break and continues to break. It just doesn't work, you know. Just constantly, you know, failing this week. So it sucks, but it is what it is, and you know, we just got to find another platform. I made a little bit of money here. Oh, I can get in on the last price. I wonder if that's going to give me a better fill. I mean, my internet's not bad, you know. My internet's not too bad. Hey, well, maybe the delay will benefit you, Joel, you know. I wonder if this is going to give me a better entry price. Kind of scalping Nvidia here. Alright, so yeah, I'm in NVIDIA with 20 shares. We're gonna see. I might add a little bit to this one too. If it can break above the VWAP. We'll see though. Just about break even right now. No, I accidentally added to a position, which I did not want to do. I gotta get out there. Oh man, that's gonna be a terrible mistake. I added to the position for NVIDIA. We're still small on the day, but man, when it rains, it pours, guys. It's just not a good day. AESE. We got BPT showing up on the scanners as well. Yeah, AESE maybe. BPT slow. AESE doesn't look that bad though. Thinkorswim really messed you up this week because I follow you to learn and you ain't the same. Yeah, it's completely different. It's frustrating. It's disheartening after a certain point. Because it's like I said, you guys got to understand, like the last 2 weeks I've been constantly green. And so I've been going from green day to Thinkorswim's freezing when I'm supposed to be trading every single day this week. And it just throws me off. It's not the same. And that's what I'm saying. Like, I gave them a lot of time, but I just got to move on. I'm going to look at TradeStation or E-Trade is probably where I'm going to potentially move to. Even if I have to pay for the premium software on E-Trade, like that's okay. Yeah, it is what it is. It's not my favorite day today. KZIA starting to spike up though, and I don't hate AESE for the move over the pre-market high. We'll see though. KZIA spiking up again though. Hey, look at this spike for KZIA. And like this is my P&L, not the greatest obviously, but it's not too bad. Like, you know, $60, it'll be alright. KZIA making that move. It's at 726 though. KZIA just getting hammered back down. I don't know what else to trade right now. Yeah, I don't know what I want to do right now. Kind of looking at Nvidia for the previous closing price break. That one kind of looks interesting. We're gonna have to wait for it though, but I am waiting a little bit on that one. Nah, I'm not trading Devo. I'm gonna hang that up for the day team. Alright, let's see. I caught the previous closing price break on Nvidia. Just took half off there. Holding 25 shares left. Caught the break. That's the previous closing price break. Really profitable strategy if you can learn it. It's the only thing I see right now. We're gonna get out there before it bounces back up. Still down on the day, but it's like a $40 day now. We'll see what we get. Yeah, jump back in here, but we'll see what we get on the rest. And I got out there too. A bounce back to the previous closing price will make me short Nvidia again. Just to pull up the chart. Sorry guys. Catching this previous closing price break. If we put up this is a shorting strategy I like to use. If we get a bounce up here, I'll short into that maybe. But I think we gotta wait for it. Trying to fight my way back to in green like yesterday. Yesterday, I've been green almost every day on these accounts. But yes, yeah, it needs to be commission free, 100%. It has to be commission free. If it's not, I'm not gonna use it. Just because like the sizing I'm using with the scalping system, it needs to be small sizing for sure. If it's not, then it's just not worth it, you know. Walmart breaking lows, but I'm not really seeing anything I love right now. What do you mean PCP King? Previous closing price? I don't know. You probably have to automatically do it, I'm guessing. My guess is you'll have to automatically do it, but I don't really know for sure. Let me see. Yeah, I don't know. I think my guess is you'll have to draw yourself, but not 100% sure either way. Alright, I am nailing this one. Got out half there. And gonna get out the rest there, so that made most of my money back. I think I'm green now. Let me see. Yeah, I'm slightly green on the day right now. I'll take it, you know. Caught AMD's breakdown. Like I said, the previous closing price can be very profitable, and I did exactly what I talked about, which is that I shorted into this pop right here, which is a really profitable strategy as well. So like you basically wait for the break of the previous closing price, and then you're just looking for that level to hold as resistance here, and it did, and so caught the breakdown really nicely. I might just hang it up now that I'm green. I don't know what I want to do quite yet, but I might just hang it up now that I'm green. I don't know. And I think trading stuff like Nvidia, where it's a really big range stock so that my commissions are much less, I think that's going to make the most sense on a platform like this, than trading like a cheap stock that I have to trade over and over and over again. But yeah, guys, like I said, you want to help your boy here, y'all go check out Webull. On Webull, there's no commissions, so it's completely zero commission free. There's free options and stock trades. You can also, on their platform, you can also have a free paper trading software. So there's free paper trading, zero commissions, candlestick charts, and if we look at the actual platform, it's actually a pretty dope platform. There's free news releases, like you can see the news down here. You can see they've got a free stock market scanner here as well. Just a really dope platform, guys, and like I said, completely zero commission. There's no commissions trading on them. There's free paper trading. Here's the paper trading right here. You get a free stock if you sign up. You get another free stock if you deposit $100. And so if you sign up and deposit $100, you get 2 free stocks just for doing so. And it's a great way to help support your channel. Like I said, the other day I got AMT, which is like a $250 stock, as my free stock. I don't know, Sam. I'm trying to figure that out, but I don't know, brother. But yeah, if y'all want to check out Webull, there's the link. But yeah, as for how to set the previous closing price, I'm not sure on Webull. I have a script on Thinkorswim. But yeah, y'all also go join my boy Trader Mike's Discord. Really active penny stock Discord, super fun Discord to hang out in, and they got a lot of great talented traders there talking about what's moving in the market. A lot of fun traders there hanging out every day talking about the biggest moves in the market. And so if you want to check that out, another moderator just handled this. What? Did I just accidentally add a moderator? Hold on. Okay, no. Alright. But yeah. Y'all go help your boy out. I think so, Jesus. I think so, brother. Not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure. Like I said, not positive, but I think so. So yeah, y'all go check out Webull. Like I said, zero commission, free paper trading, free scanners too. So a lot of good stuff for new traders looking to learn, you know. It's the cool thing to do. Everybody's doing it right. Like I said, guys, also, you want to help support your boy here, hit the subscribe button. Do it now. Hit the subscribe button, guys. Everybody's doing it. All the cool kids are doing it. All the cool cats and kittens are doing it. Everybody's doing it. It's your favorite thing ever. Just try it one time. Hit the subscribe button. Do it now. Hit the subscribe button, guys. I appreciate it. All the support. I love you all. Appreciate the love. Green Day on Toro. Red Day and penny stocks on Thinkorswim again, but you know, it is what it is, team. But yeah, not a bad day, guys. Hey, thank you, Jane. I appreciate that. Thank you. Appreciate the love, guys. Really do. But yeah, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. So good luck in the markets, team. We'll see you guys next time. And like I said, if you want to use the Toro platform that I'm using, which is kind of a challenge account, I think if you're trying to scalp mid and high cap stocks like, you know, AMD, Disney, Apple, like me, then you can check out Toro, and it's a subscription-based challenge account, and so you spend either $2.99 a month, but then once you make $1,500 in profit on your challenge account, they refund you your subscription and they fund you 25 grand to trade with. And I think it's a great option for people looking to get around the PDT rule. Like if you're trying to get around the PDT rule, I think the Toro challenge is a good option. They refund you. If you pay quarterly, it's $160 a month. So it's right around what like a high quality, like real-time paper trading software is going to cost regardless. But they refund you once you're actually hit the challenge and actually complete the challenge, and you can keep 50% of your profits. So they fund you $25K. If you make $200, $300, whatever, if you make $5,000, you get to keep $2,500 of that, and they're funding you basically the whole amount and refunding you. And so I think it makes a lot of sense if you're trying to get funded. Yeah, there's a video on it, Jesus. I'll post that video here. Yeah, y'all go check out my latest video on this strategy. We do have a video on it, and I'll post this link here so you can go check it out. But yeah, this is basically the strategy link. There is the strategy breakdown link right there. How long, in your opinion, would it take the new trader to hit the marks of Toro 25? I'm not sure, man. It's going to be subjective. It's going to vary from person to person. It's not universal, so it's like some people are going to do it really quickly. It depends on the stocks you trade, your niche, how much gains you're making, so forth and so on. And so it really depends, man. For some people are going to be different than others, you know what I mean? But not a bad day. I've ended almost every day green here on this Toro challenge, so we're making money there, but I don't think so, Duplicity. What, Bradley? I mean, listen, brother, it's up to you, man. Like, do what you need to do. Like, in the end, it's a tough challenge to complete. And so, but you can always reset it if you have the money to reset it. Like, you get a certain amount of resets every single month, so it's not like you're only restricted to, it's not like you can only take it once and then you lose, right? Like, you can reset the account even if you do lose, and you get a limited amount of resets per month, and then you can pay $100 and just reset it anyway, right? And I think considering you can try it multiple times and they refund you, I like the idea, but it's not for everybody, obviously, and it's going to be subjective. I like the platform, though, and it just depends on your niche, so to speak. You know what I mean? But yeah, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. I'm slightly up. I'm up like $100. But I'm moving slow, and I'm kind of learning it. I think it's going to take a month just to really learn how to do it. You know what I mean? I think it's going to take, I got to figure out what stocks are going to be the most reasonable to attack. I'm starting to learn NVIDIA. It does the same thing as AMD and MU, only it has a larger range, and I can make money faster with AMD. And so I think with AMD is what I really want to, I think with NVIDIA is a stock I'm going to continue to attack. But yeah, this is me today. Slight green. I'll take it. But yeah, guys, I'm out of here. Like I said, help support your boy. Go check out Weeble. And, yeah, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Good luck. We'll see you guys next time. Have a good day, team. Oh, also, guys, if you want to check out my monitor, go check out this link. This is my monitor. If you want to buy a monitor, yeah, there's the link. Y'all go check out the monitor. But yeah, guys, I'm out of here. Good luck. See you guys next time. Have a good day. I love you all, and we'll see you guys next time.